Hey everybody, this week's Torah portion is Parshat Chukat. This parsha starts off with the law of the red cow, and it is a law that the Torah describes as a chok, which means it is unexplainable to the human brain. There is no way for us to comprehend its reason or why we do it. It is a law that we do without knowing why we do it. Now what's interesting is that the Torah starts off by saying Zos Chukas HaTorah. This is the law of the Torah, meaning this law of the red cow can give us it can represent the entire Torah, which means if you had to sum up the Torah with one law, this law would sum up the entire Torah. And it's hard for us to understand how is it that the law of the red cow, which we don't even understand, can sum up the whole Torah. And why do we even have laws that don't make any sense to us? Why is that? And to understand that, we have to understand a little bit about Judaism. What is Judaism? Judaism is a relationship with God, which means it's our way of building a closeness to God. Now, in any relationship, there are going to be things that we do which make sense to us. So, buying flowers on my anniversary for my wife is something that I do that makes sense to me. I know she likes them, and therefore I'm going to want to do that. However, there also are going to be things in any relationship that don't make sense to us. And if you want to know how close a relationship is, it's not when you do something that makes sense for you to do or that you want to do. It's when you do something that doesn't make any sense to you, but you do it because you know it means something to the other person, or the other person, or anyone else in the relationship, and you do it in order to show your love for that person. And it's the same way with the commandments. There need to be laws in the Torah that make no sense to us to show us whether or not we're really invested in this relationship with God. And that is why we have laws that don't make any sense to us, just to prove our love for God. And that is why the entire Torah can be summed up with a law that makes no sense to us, because all of the commandments are really geared towards one goal, and that's building the relationship with God. And in building a relationship, there are always going to have to be things you do that don't make sense to you, but you do it because you want to show that you're really invested in this relationship. May we all be able to build our relationship with God in a better way, in the things that we understand and the things that we don't understand, as we do with all people that we're in a relationship with. And everybody have a Shabbat Shalom from Makor.